Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how I made these wooden nickels. These are not quite finished, but I thought I would show you as these are dry when we finish recovering the other ones from start. Then I can show you these as they're dry and I can show you how I finished them off. But it's really simple. I found these at a thrift store. They're actually old wooden nickels. They're pretty cool if you've never seen one. They say wooden nickel and they have a little buffalo on there, just like a buffalo nickel. Right here it says United States of America, and then over here a lot of times on the other side they'll have an advertisement. This one is Glover's Drugs, and then somebody told me that number on there is actually a phone number, which not sure what year they had those type of phone numbers, but I don't remember those type of phone numbers, so this would be before my time. But anyway, good to know that that's a phone number. So let's see. What I did was just put tissue paper on these, and I wanted to leave the wooden nickel part because I like to, and a lot of my little items that I kind of repurpose that are vintage, I want to leave something that shows what it was originally, you know. So this side I'm covering, and I'm leaving this really cool wooden nickel side, which I think is really cool. So this is some tissue paper. This is actually the covering of the tissue paper. I have this piece here, these two pieces left. You can see where I was working with the other wooden nickels, and I have this piece here, which is also the covering from another tissue paper pack that I opened today. So we have that, and I really like this flowered, so I'm probably going to use that on one. Let's see, I've got another flowered part here, so let's put that to the side and use the two flowered pieces because those are my favorites. So all I did was I used this glue. I've had this glue for a good while, and it's a white glue. It's called Craft Bond by Elmer's Quick Dry Glue. Fast drying, dries clear, no run formula. And basically I used this only because I want to use it up. I hadn't used it in a while and it wouldn't come out, and so I just had it stuck in a drawer, and I said, well, you know, I had gotten it out and I said I really need to use this up. So I took the little took the whole top off here, took it in the kitchen and ran warm water through it, and that cleared it out. So all I'm doing is putting some glue, and I'm just, you know, I'm not putting it in anything else. I'm going to just try squirting it out of the bottle here. So I'm just going to, and I don't have any special tools. Let me put it down so I can work with it. But yeah, I'm just going to smear some glue on here. See, I got a little dab there, probably too much for that little. Let me get another one ready in case I need to use up some of this glue. But yeah, I'm just smearing it out with my finger. You can use a brush or something if you want, but I don't really have any paint brushes, so just using my finger. I am putting a little bit on the side here in case I need to wrap some you know, tissue paper around on the side. I have my wipes right here, my wet wipes to clean my fingers right here. So let me grab one out so I can have that handy. Nice to keep these handy in your craft room, at least I think it is. Sometimes you need to get stuff off your fingers quickly, right? Put that to the side for a second. So now I've got glue all over this, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my tissue paper down on this one. So I put the right side up so I can see the flowers, and then I'm just going to press it down, like, see the edge there, see how you can see the edge or the wooden nickel there under the paper. Push it down on the edge real tight. Okay, not a big deal. And then I'm just going to cut around here and cut the extra paper off. You can see this is going to be a quick, easy little craft, but just they come out so cute. So I wanted to share it. I hadn't really seen anyone do anything except for Sherry Smear has a video on altering wooden nickels. I think she did a little something different. So I think this is a little different from what she did. So there's 2 ideas out there at least. But we'll let that dry for a second before we go rubber stamping on it. And we'll do the other one here. Do one more on camera with this pretty bright color. Now we are going to use a stamp on this one. This one, I don't know. We can try using a stamp, but these bright colors might be too bright. But these pretty flowers just might be, you know, it might be worth it not to have a stamp on there to use the pretty flowers, right? So let me just get a piece of this off of here so we can use it real quick. I'm going to cut right here so I can cut this piece out. Yeah, I didn't throw away my wrapping here for my tissue paper because I love these little pieces right here you can use just like you use tissue paper. And if you don't have tissue paper, you can use napkin. You can use your napkins on here too instead of tissue paper. That would be cool because they're thin too, you know, perfect. So let's see, we're letting this one dry. I'm going to put some glue on this one and try out these bright flowers here. Let me put it down again. I don't know why I'm holding it up in the air. Okay, little dab again. Smear it around. And I didn't put any on the top because it's kind of coming through. It kind of like almost comes through. I don't know, it just feels like it's glued down plenty. Like I don't feel like I need any glue on top like you do with Mod Podge sometimes. You put it underneath and on top. I don't feel like I need it on top. So I think on these I did do it on top, but I don't think it was necessary. So I'm going to try not doing it on top on these, I think. Something different tonight. But you can, if you feel like you need it on top, underneath and on top, just go right ahead and put it on top also. On top of the paper is what I'm saying. Underneath the paper and on top of the paper. Like you do when you kind of Mod Podge or decoupage something. So I'm pressing down the side edges again. Let me wipe off my finger. And dry it off. And then we'll just cut this out real quick. These little scissors are pretty sharp. This is like only the second time I've used them. But I saw them at Dollar Tree. See these little cute little scissors right here? They say, what do they say on there? I'm trying to see if it says stainless steel. I don't know, I can't really read it. But anyway, they were in the craft. I think they're new to the craft section of my Dollar Tree anyway. I hadn't seen them before. I was like, oh, look at those little scissors. Those are really cute, and they would come in handy if they're sharp enough, and they are. They're actually really, you know, actually pretty sharp. So they're great little, you know, fussy cutting scissors. So let's just make sure this is all pressed down now. You can add some more glue at this point if you feel like you need it around the edges. I think our edges are down good. Yes, I do. And since I'm not putting it on the top this time, like I did last time, it's less shiny and it's drying faster. See, let me show you these. These are the last ones I made. See how they're little. First of all, you can see the glue kind of lines on the top. I don't know if you can see it in this camera, but there's kind of like lines there, which doesn't bother me at all. I wouldn't really care about that. But, and I don't really care about the shininess either, but they are shiny, a little shiny from the glue. And you can use Mod Podge or whatever you use to do things like this. I'm just using this glue because I have it and I wanted to use it up. But now that I am loving it for this project, I might actually have to buy some more. So here's my rubber stamps. These are actually drying really quick, and it did say quick dry glue on here, so It is drying fast. We did this one first, and it does feel dry already. This was the second one, and it feels almost dry. Wow, that's amazing. So, since I didn't put 2 layers on this time, I'm just going to pick a random number. I'm not even going to look. 2 random numbers, number 2 and number 6. That way I don't have to make up my mind. Just grab 2 numbers. I'm going to get lots of ink on there because these came out really good. I could stand them to be a little darker though. And I'm not going to... This little line on here, it's hard not to get that line, I think. I'm not rocking it on my ink though. So let's see. I'm just pressing straight down on my ink. Let's see if we can not get a line this time. I'm going to put my rubber stamp right in the middle of my wooden nickel. Let me see here. Yeah. Right in the middle here. Press straight down without rocking. That's what they say to do to get a good stamp, right? Okay, pick it up. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. Isn't that beautiful? That one came out great. Let's see if we can do that with our number. Let's see if I can get these back in order. Number 2. Okay, number 6 here. Okay, so I'm going to press straight down. Oh, I hadn't used this one before. Okay. I'm going to give it a couple of good dabs here. Not rocking it again. And this is darker flower. See how light this one is and dark that one is? We'll see how it comes out on here. We'll try it right in the middle. Let's see, where's the top of the wooden nickel is right here. Like that's upright. So let's try it like that. On the back, right in the middle. Pressing down, not rocking. Okay, I'm going to hold it there for a second and pick it up. All right, that one came out darker than the previous two. So I think the reason is because I didn't have the shiny. Well, I might have done this, tried to do the stamping a little better since I knew how it came out on this one, but plus I don't have glue on top of the paper here. It's just paper with the glue underneath. So at this point, I can show you, I want to make sure that ink is dry. So I'm going to show you on these two. I just used my crocodile. I was surprised that my crocodile actually punched a hole in these, but it did very easily. So I thought I was going to have to, you know, get something else from somewhere else in my house or my husband's, tools or something. But this worked fine. I'm using the big hole. You know, the big hole punch. There's a smaller one over here and a bigger one here. So I just am looking to where, you know, I want my hole right here at the top and down a little bit, not right next to the edge. So right about there in the middle, and just goes right through it. Pretty cool, right? There we go. So then I just kind of push this little piece of wood and nickel out of there. Let's see if I can get it out so we can do another one. There we go. Just fell out. All right, there's another piece in there. Let me get the rest of it out. Let's see if I can push it out with the... There we go. Okay, yeah, it's a good chunk of wood there. Okay, let's punch another one. Let's do the other one that we did. This is the one I already had done before the video that I hadn't punched a hole in yet. So I'm going to punch a hole in that one. That one, yep, there it is. There's a little piece still in there. I see the easiest way to get that out. There we go. I just shook it out that time. This is the first one we did tonight, so that should be nice and dry. So we'll do that one in the middle. Punch it, punch our hole. I'll get one stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay, get our little wood chunks out of the way. And that one just fell out of the hole. 2. So, okay, so this one we're doing right here. About right there, I would say. Not too close to the edge. Okay, that should be good. Okay. All right, 4 holes made and 4 chunks of little chunks of wood. Okay, let me close out my ink there and get some ball chains. I'm just using these little ball chains. I got these from Amazon to put. You can use whatever you want. You could use, you know, like hang them from a bulb pin or anything that will fit through the hole, and you can hang it from that, so it'd be like a charm, hanging like a charm. That was my goal, to just have it hanging off of something. So got 4 ball chains, and then I wanted to add a charm on the chain also. So let's try let's try one of these. I hadn't used one of these on here. These are little like tags. This one says wish, and here's a silver one that says hope. Let's try those on a couple. Let's get all the charms out that I want to use. I've got some keys here too. Little keys and kind of bigger keys. I think the little keys would be better on here. So let me just grab one. This one, this one says hot on it, but it's a heart shape, so I think it's cute. And something that'll fit over. So I think, let's see if the ball, actually let me see if my ball chain will fit in here. I think it'll fit in these, okay, but let me make sure. Yeah, it should fit in there with no problem. Yeah, it fits in there. Will it fit in here? Oh, it does. Okay, so we use that one. This one's hole is way too small. I can see that right now. Let me find another key here. Oh, these all have really, oh, here's one. This one just has an opening in the key itself, so that'll fit over there. Like that, okay. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. And then I just want my key on the front of my, I mean, you could put it on the back if you wanted, but I want it on the front. So say we put this one here, we can just do it like this. Put your little ball chain through there, through your key and through your new little hole you made in your wooden nickel, and there you go. You've got a little charm to hang somewhere on your journal. Isn't it cute? I think they're adorable. So let's finish off the rest of them. Well, let me get my key, like I said. The key and the wooden nickel, and put it through all at one time. And then we'll try the other little charms. Let's see, I kind of need to do this like this. Right-handed, maybe. Maybe that's why I need to do it like that. Okay, so those 2, let me get the scissors over here so we can see. I'm going to see what I can do with this too. I'm going to see, this is, I got this in Happy Mail, and so I just want to see if I can like cover this with tissue paper. Also, I could probably take this off of here, cover it with tissue paper, poke the hole through the tissue paper there, and also do some stamping on here, maybe with another rubber stamp. Maybe I'll put a little rubber stamp that has a saying on there. Just an idea to use, how to use your wooden tags, you know. So I'm going to work on that after the video. You probably don't want to, you know, I told you what I'm going to do, so that's an idea. You know, you probably don't need to see me do it. So let's see if we can get this through here. And then this is a little bit different, so let me see how this works and looks. I hadn't used any of these on here before, so I think it's going to look cute. Okay. There we go. That is neat. Like that. Isn't that cute? Okay. There's another one done, and then this one, last one. Get it through there and then through here, and then fasten it together, and voila. We have 4 cute little wooden nickel charms. So if you see wooden nickels at the thrift store, don't hesitate to buy them or send them to me. But yeah, this is what you can do with them, and I think they're really adorable. So there we go, 4 wooden nickel charms. I'm going to go try this one too, and I'll try to show you how it comes out in another video, but there we go. Let me show you up close real quick, because I don't know if you can see really well from the camera and down to my little table here, but there's those 2. Really cute. This is the one we did tonight. I love those darker flowers. Really pretty. And then this is the one I already had done with everything, you know, together. And then this is the other one we did tonight. Put the key wherever you want, but yeah, super cute. Adorable, right? Okay, this one's kind of shabby chic with the light colored flowers. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little idea for the wooden nickels, and I'll see you next time, and happy crafting.